And then McDonald, thank you. Pippa, you might be mildly dyslexic. You often read words that aren't even there. I know, because you read like me. I just get tired. I'm not dyslexic. I just get tired. It's not like the words aren't there. It's just I'll start like combining them. Like young and Elon could turn into like yellow, right? It's like it's not that the words aren't there. It's just like my brain is like auto correcting. That's 100% dyslexia. There's something for dyslexia. Dyslexia test. Online free. For free, secure and confidential screen. Is this real? Appears bright, highly intelligent, and articulate, but unable to read, write, or spell it. Okay, we need like adult. Adult. Exceptional individuals. Yeah, this is the site for me. I'm an exceptional individual. Do you have any of the following? Well, I wouldn't be taking a dyslexia test if I know I had dyslexia, right? I'm gonna say none of the above. I don't have any of these.
Why the fuck you lying?
Leave me alone. Do you miss out words or lose your place when reading? Skipping word sentences or even several lines of text. Chat. Chat saying C. Frequently. Does anybody else ever read top to bottom? I feel like that's just like my really low patience, but like when I'm like reading like signs and stuff, I always stop at the bottom because the more important information is at the bottom. You mix up similar words such as dog and God. Sometimes using the word sounds wrong. Wait, what? Sometimes using the wrong sounds in a word, choosing the wrong word. That. See? Do you confuse the names of certain objects? The word could be retrieval failures. What does this mean? What does that mean? Definitely see? What does it actually mean? Reword that? Reword that? This could be word retrieval failure. What does that mean? You accidentally call something a different thing. Isn't that just like what the other one was? I believe you guys. I'm gonna say A. Do you often get lost or arrive really late to meetings? Leave me alone. Do you confuse your left from the right? Trouble the following directions, like turn right at the stop sign. No, like never. No. D? What do you mean D? What do you mean D? No. Do you find it hard to follow several instructions all at one time? If there's a green apple on in the fridge, put the oven on. These sentences are worded to be difficult yet. These are literally just ADHD symptoms too. This is... What do you mean if there is a green apple on in the fridge? What do you mean? That's not a sentence. I'm gonna say rarely. I don't think this is an issue for me. You just take it that like one step at a time. If it's like a bunch at one time, right? Then yeah, it's frustrating, right? Because it's like, fuck, do I do this and then this and then this, or do I do this and then this and then this? Do you read a page multiple times to understand it? When you read, you might get parts, but may have difficulty remembering the book as a whole. Sometimes. Sometimes. Do you make any mistakes when taking down phone messages? Struggle to take brief message stating the purpose of the call. I usually have questions. Like, I just want to confirm, but I can't think of that as like an issue. C! You guys are dumb. You find it difficult to find the right word to say. Example, not being able to start a conversation. Do you think of creative solutions to problems? Thinking differently, unconventionally, or from a new perspective? Frequently, because it's my job to have to get around like scuff and shit breaking, and you find it difficult to put your ideas on a piece of paper. Example, using simpler sentences when writing than when speaking. It can be difficult to make them like super succinct, right? But that's just like that's a matter of making them more understandable for other people, right? Because if like the original thing that I need to take down is like I need to go to the store and then buy an apple, right? For me, I might say buy Apple Store in my notes, right? Because that just like gets it out of my brain, you know. That's like, it's done. That's like the information that I need, right? But then if I need to break it down for other people, then it's like, okay, well, I need to make this like as technically correct as possible while keeping it succinct, you know. So then it's like, I will go to the store and purchase an apple from the store, right? I'm just gonna say easy. How do you find it when you reading aloud? This is not real. How do you find it when you reading aloud? This is not real. This is fucking with me, chat. This is bullying. Do you stumble over words and say them incorrectly? I'm being fucked with. I'm not the one in the wrong here. I'm not the one in the wrong here. This is in London, England? I don't believe you. I don't believe you. I don't believe you're a real business. I refuse. Why did you say it that way? How do you find it when you're reading aloud? That's not correct. It should be how do you find it when you are reading aloud? But how? What do you mean find it? This is a non-complete sentence. If I wrote this down in my fucking high school writing classes, they would have been like, it would have been three red underlines under it, and there would have been a question mark, and they would have said, "What is it?" And they would put it in parentheses, and I'd be like, "Oh fuck!" I mean, it's the thing that I mentioned in the last sentence. Like the fucking reader can like assume what I'm talking about because it's like related, and they're gonna be like, "No, explain." I think you plot twist. They ask you at the end how many errors you noticed, and they base their results on that answer alone. Sarah, thank you. I wish I could Punko react this test. Jesus Christ. Punko smug PNG. How do you find it when sounding out long words? Saying words the way they are written or writing words the way they sound? What? It's okay. This is like difficult for everybody. Sounding out long words is difficult for everybody. How do you find it to remembering the out... Bro! This dyslexia test is made to fuck with people with dyslexia! This is against the fucking Geneva Conventions, chat! This is giving a blind person a fucking, like, reading test! This is like going up to a blind person and saying, how would you describe what you just saw? It's like, what? What do you mean? So I was thinking, this test is literally making me dyslexic now. How do you find it to remembering the alphabet in order? I can't. The way I remember the alphabet in order is I go A, B, C, D. Okay, which letter in the alphabet is V? W, X, Y, and Z. Okay, it comes before that. Okay. Q, R, S, T, U, V. How do you find it when you were doing your times tables? When I was in school? When I was in school, it was easy. When I was in school, it was just like memorizing what belongs to what. That's super easy. As an adult, I can't remember anything. I really gotta put my email in this. God damn it. God damn it. Hold on, chat. Pippa, this is not an official diagnosis. However, it appears that you have signs consistent of severe dyslexia. I don't think this is real. I don't... Chat, this is not real.
All these conditions are very different from each other, but the thing they have that is similar is that the brain works in an unconventional way that isn't related to what we considered normal in society. But today we're going to focus on dyslexia, which is by far the most common learning difference around, with about 1 in 10 people.
This is not
having it.
real.
That works out to be about 6.3 million people in the UK.
This is
So
not real.
it's, do you get similar words mixed up? And if so,
I think you might
An
explain your
example
headaches and get your
could be
eyes
like
checked again.
dog and God, completely different words, but because they're a little bit similar, the brain gets confused.
This is not
Another
fair.
example is knife and fork, different objects, but I'm always getting them confused. So
I
just
never
like
do
that,
this. I would never be like, I need to go get the fork. Oh, I mean the knife.
if there's any answers, yeah.
What
Oh, it's a
object is
cone.
this?
I know what it does, but
Fork?
when I'm kind of talking with people, I'm thinking,
With a serrated edge. Read this paragraph out loud. This is what I can do.
now,
Dyslexia is a learning difficulty that primarily affects the skills involved in accurate and fluent word reading and spelling. It can also include challenges with information processing, short-term memory, and timekeeping. However, these challenges don't stem from a deficiency in language, word processing, or motor control. They are consequences of a unique brain processing function that means people with dyslexia often have a broad range of cognitive features. Hit the cat icon once finished. Now close your eyes and read it.
I see
This is stupid. Let's go back to Elon Musk. Now what do I say about Elon Musk? Now I'm self-conscious. How am I supposed to bounce back from this?